right, RLWF Mayhem. And coming out first, we saw this guy at the Monsters Brawl pay-per-view on the weekend. I am hoping, I never thought I'd say this, but I am hoping that he goes back to his regular creepy costume as opposed to the creepy costume he wore at the pay-per-view, given that he was Pennywise the Clown. Okay, we are back to plain old regular Jester. I mean, disturbing, sure, but less so. So I will take it. I will take it. Exactly, Remy. I mean, how are you going to know if that bag of M&Ms, right? Maybe those are pills. You don't know. You got to eat them to find out. I mean, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. The kids can have, I don't know if they have those down in the States, but those little rock hard brown toffee things. I forget what they're called, but they're just awful. Just awful. There's some terrible, terrible Halloween candy. Every time I gave out Halloween candy, it was the good stuff, all right? None of these, like, lollipops. No, I'm giving out the good stuff, man. I'm giving out mini chocolate bars. I'm giving out full-size chocolate bars. I'm giving out bags of chips. All right? Those are the real heroes. Those are the real neighborhood heroes. All right? Sure, first responders, blah, 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 blah. No, the real heroes, people who give out good candy on Halloween. I mean, I guess if you're a first responder who gives out good Halloween candy, then even better. But priorities. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Listen, the Jester in the ring, we were yakking so much that we went through the entirety of the Jester's intro, which we rarely do. His opponent tonight, emerging from the fog.
And his opponent from Denmark.
It is Venu. Still wearing his alternate attire, so we got a little hint of Halloween here for the post pay-per-view season. I mean, technically speaking, as we're recording this, it is October 30th, so Halloween is tomorrow. So perfectly acceptable to still be in a terrifying sheep mask costume. That makes perfect sense. Perfectly fine. And Freddy, you are 100% right. Candy corn, absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Remy, you're banned. You're banned. If you like candy corn, you're banned. I'm sorry. It's been a nice run. We've enjoyed having you here, but I just can't have that kind of toxicity in my community. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, okay, we'll cut you a break. We'll cut you a break. Listen, it's still candy. It's fine. All right. Enough of this jibber jabber. Let's get to the match. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, once again, if it is your first time here in the RLWF and you would like to have your very own superstar right here in the ring, all you got to do is subscribe to the Twitch channel or come hang out with us for a few streams, place a few bets, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, you cash those bad boys in. And you will get your very own superstar. The Jester coming out early here. Foot DDT.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
And continuing to work that leg. Venu rolls out. Jester right there after him. And swinging neckbreaker onto the concrete floor. The Jester pleased with himself as always. Oh, spear out of nowhere. Knocks him all the way to the ramp. Psycho Smoker is not making his debut tonight, but we are awfully close. I'm hoping that if we can polish off the last details of his contract. It's been a bit of, we've had lawyers back and forth. There's been quite a bit of negotiation there, but I think we're close to signing. We're hoping to have him make his debut at Shock, but if not Shock, then definitely next week. But tonight we are going to see a debut. Venu with the flapjack out of the corner and the kip up. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Jester manages to kick out.
This is just brute power. What a German suplex.
And a German suplex by Venu. Venu taking control of this match here now. We'll see if he can keep it going. The Jester, of course, notorious for turning the tide on a match.
He's running into some problems here, guys.
Jocko, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Of course, every member of the C.U.R.E on the card tonight, so you knew Jocko was going to be here. And Venu sends the Jester into the ring. Of course, we know that Venu, on a mostly unsuccessful quest to rid the RLWF of the C.U.R.E. I don't think that he's given up on that goal yet, but I think he needs to re-strategize. Kept up by the Jester there, but it does him no good. 360 double face buster, and that is it. Say goodnight to the Jester. It's not a stream until the king arrives. Venu with a convincing win over the Jester. Calls himself the savior, but he has not saved us from the C.U.R.E yet, although the C.U.R.E did take a bit of a knock at the pay-per-view on the weekend with THP losing the men's title to Noah, who is our double champion. But tonight, Venu, successful. All right, over to the women's division now.
Let's see what she can do.
And coming out first, she made perhaps the most shocking appearance
The following contest is
at the Monsters Brawl pay-per-view of anyone. Silencio finally, at long last, cashing in her front-of-line case in an attempt to take advantage of a much depleted Marcella DeRossi, who was worn out after a grueling match with Bailey Banner. But Marcella still able to retain the belt. That front-of-the-line contract wasted. But I mean, listen, I get the impulse. I get the impulse from Silencio, because I mean, if you were ever going to try and get it off of Marcella, she was never at a weaker point than that, I would think. So it makes sense. It makes sense, but unfortunately not successful. Hoping to be successful tonight, though, Penny Haps making her way to the ring. You got to think a title shot is not long for this youngster. She has hit the RLWF running, that's for sure. Really one victory away from getting into a title match herself. Well, she was in a title match. She was in the triple threat match, but Penny Haps, you got to think, is at or near the top of the standings in the women's division right now, given her record, trying to expand upon that against Silencio here. I don't believe these two have squared off one-on-one. We'd have to check the stats, of course, exclamation mark stats to get the link to, or if you're watching this on YouTube, check the description to open up the stats page and look at the entire history of the RLWF, start to finish. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this match.
Herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
But she will be
Hang on one
with
second.
a woman that has cruel intentions every time she steps into the ring.
Oh.
A woman who does not have the
My neighbor is using his set of drums. That's. I was like, what the heck is that? What's going on? What is Max doing over there? But no. Just the neighbor.
Well-framed
Standing moonsault against Penny Haps, Silencio, the Spanish assassin, with a knee to the face. And now the running knee strike into the corner. Silencio I mean, no doubt, Silencio is disappointed about the result at pay-per-view. I mean, she had held on to that front of the line case for a very, very long time, waiting for the right opportunity, and then to flub, to not even get the victory afterwards. It's got to be disheartening. So Silencio is going to have to earn a shot at the title the old-fashioned way by beating your opponents. Penny Haps not making that easy for her. Oof. Rope break there. I mean, obviously, I mean the legs were halfway out of the ring. And Silencio getting to her feet here, and a quick strike breaks that one up. But Penny Haps right there with the reversal. And oh, a couple of knees to the back, and then to a neck breaker. Silencio on the apron, Penny Haps sizing her up, and boom, a hot shot all the way to the concrete.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Venu did in fact win, Remy. And now a ring around the rosy there from Penny Haps. Send Silencio back into the ring. Not a falls count anywhere match. Referee with the slowest count of all time, but still.
She heads out, but this one can be lost by count out.
Reversal from Haps. Reversal from Silencio. Again, two great superstars here. Silencio, we haven't seen a ton from Silencio. I think she's been kind of keeping a low profile, hoping for exactly what happened. Everyone to forget that she was still there and had that front of the line case. But don't sleep on Silencio. She is a very sneaky competitor. Right now, though, head first into the barricade. And then a suplex. Not sure what the count is at here. Silencio catches the foot and then a forearm to the face. And now tosses her into the barricade. Silencio's going to make her way back into the ring to avoid the countout. What are we at here? She might win by countout. Speak about... there's a 9 count. I think she's going to get the win by countout. Oh, just under the gun. Just under the gun. Penny Haps. We have seen a lot of those last desperate plunges to avoid the 10 count fail, but Penny got there just in time. Ooh, standing corkscrew moonsault. And now going top rope. Are we going to see the double axe handle? Oh, I think we might very well. Could be bad news for Penny as she takes it right to the top of the head. Silencio hooks the leg. Only got the 2 count. Penny Haps not giving up on this match yet. And another standing moonsault hooks the leg. Is that the final nail in the coffin for Penny Haps? It is not. Still holding on. And the reversal from Haps. She has got to get something going quickly. Has her against the ropes. Silencio reverses. Penny Haps goes up and over. And boom. Drop kick. The crowd going crazy. Penny Haps fired up after that maneuver. Reverses her into a huge knee. Oh my goodness. Silencio rolls out. Penny Haps right there to continue working her over. Sends her back into the ring. Penny catching a breath before joining her. Not a bad idea. And setting her up. Are we going to see the catnap? No, she's got her into an arm bar. Oh, an arm lock rather. And Silencio fights her way out of it. Irish whip into the rope. Silencio with the low drop kick. And Silencio going top rope again, maybe going for a second double axe handle. And indeed, that's exactly what she's doing. right in the middle of the ring. That could be curtains for Penny Haps, and it is your winner, Silencio. After the heartbreaking loss at the pay-per-view, Silencio right back on the road to the belt with a big, big win over a red-hot Penny Haps.
Here is your winner, the Assassin.
And there you go. The Spanish Assassin strikes again.
Big win. The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch.
Big, big victory for Silencio. All right, back over to the men's division, a little tag team action.
WWE Universe on their feet.
And coming out first, FTN Colm and THP representing the C.U.R.E.
At a combined weight of
THP, of course,
47 pounds.
losing the men's championship to Noah at the pay-per-view. So now, I mean, the silver lining, THP freed up for a little bit of tag team. Again, the tag team belt is the only belt, the only men's belt in the RLWF that THP has not yet acquired. In fact, I believe he's got the Twitch championship twice. So, THP, I mean, I don't know whether this is going to be a... oh, what did I forget, Styles? Now you made me nervous.
Better get ready.
And their opponents... oh, would you look at this? Jeremiah Cowboy Colt, Sam the Scorpion Taylor, and Hallie Little.
And their opponents, accompanied
Bullet
by
County.
Little at a combined weight.
Obviously, listen, I mean, the alliance between, the unlikely alliance, let's point that out, between Jeremiah Colt and Sam Taylor looks to be solidified here. Both of them, of course, having their beefs with the C.U.R.E, Sam Taylor especially. And Hallie Little, of course, has been instrumental in helping Jeremiah Colt in his feud with Aldo Cruz and Evelyn Precious. So they have decided to solidify the partnership into a brand new faction here in the RLWF. Bullet County making the appearance. And Styles, yes, I did again, of course, completely forget again. So I will try to get that for you. I apologize. All right, let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match.
When you think of tag teams that are itching to make an impact on tonight's event, you don't have to look any further than this.
I don't know whether they'd be proud or offended about being called rednecks, Jocko. I really don't know. Sam Taylor starting off here against THP. Obviously, a lot of rakes the back. A lot of history here with these two.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Of course, THP, while still champion, came out and after a match from Sam Taylor and beat him with the belt. So Sam Taylor, probably still sore about that, both metaphorically and literally, probably. All right, a little tag team action here from the C.U.R.E. and big double back body drop as FTN Colm comes in to have a crack at Taylor. Knee to the side of the head.
Knee driven right through the face and again.
King Jocko not appearing at ringside with the C.U.R.E. He's got another match on the card tonight. Jeremiah comes in to save Taylor and heads immediately back out of the ring. THP with a few words for him, but the referee trying to get him out of the ring now.
Oh my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Nice view of Peter Jordanson's butt.
Just mangling the opposition.
Cameraman, listen. He's a handsome man, but we've got action in the ring here.
He reverses it. Oh, foot just stomping down. Wicked.
Poke, I will reach out to you about that because there's been some development, so I've got some more details about that. So I will reach out to you on Discord. I was gonna do it today, but I got too swamped. I'm sorry. And FDN Colm in the Tree of Woe. Nothing but storylines, Poke. Nothing but storylines. RK in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. Jeremiah coming in here to save Sam Taylor. RK, of course. Commentator. I mean, listen. The RPW. Listen, I've talked many times about how great the RPW is. I think everybody in my community already knows and should already be checking them out on YouTube and now cross-platforming on Twitch, at least for a little while. We'll see. So definitely check out Regions Kid on YouTube for sure. RK putting in that good work. Putting in that good work. Once again, though, Colm putting in the good work on Sam Taylor, who is taking an absolute shellacking in this match. Bullitt County not having a great debut here. Oh, and a big knee to the face splits Sam Taylor open. He is crawling desperately to the corner and manages to make the hot tag. Here comes Jeremiah Colt in against THP. Has him up and drops him face first off the turnbuckle. THP with a few words for Sam Taylor. Not paying attention. Jeremiah took advantage of it. Another low drop kick. Ooh. They lock up. And Colt hits him to the turnbuckle. We're going to see a little tag team action here. And, oh, the diving. Double axe handle to the arm. But THP no-sells it immediately. Sends Sam Taylor in for the Irish whip. But Sam Taylor with a nice combination has him staggered against the ropes. Irish whip again, and boom, the big knee to the midsection.
Gets the tag.
Jeremiah Colt back in now. Hallie Little watching on no interference. Take notes, Q.R.E. No interference from Hallie Little thus far anyway. We'll see. Oh, and there we go. Locks in the submission hold, trying to make THP tap. And Colm, instead of breaking up the pin, kicked the referee. What? Just straight up kicked Peter Jordanson. He is down. I mean, if ever there was a cure maneuver, that is it. Oh my God. Colm tagged in. Now the referee still down for the count. Jeremiah with the reversal. Finally, he's getting to his feet, shaking off the cobwebs. Looks like he's okay. Pump handle gutbuster by Jeremiah Colt. I mean, Maz, it should be a disqualification, unfortunately, if the kick comes in from behind to the side of your head. He didn't see it. He can't prove that Colm was the one who did it. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure that one out. But, listen, Peter Jordanson is nothing if not a stickler for the rules. And if he didn't see it, he can't call it. Pop-up uppercut by Colm. He's going to go for a pin there. Sam Taylor's right there to break that one up, though. That's not going to happen. Once again, THP coming over to have a few words with Sam Taylor. Revolution knee by Colm, and Colt decides to take a powder, but drops a backbreaker and face first into the concrete there to THP. Meanwhile, in the other corner, Sam the Scorpion and FTN Colm going at it. Colm getting double teamed here by Bullitt County. Big knee to the face.
Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
And tossed into the ring. Colt now crawling to the corner, gets the hot tag to THP. Missed on the knee, and Jeremiah Colt with the neck breaker. And a knee to the face. And oh no, he is setting him up here. This could be bad news for THP. Here it comes, the bullet shot. Kabam! Knocks him flat. Unfortunately for Colt, Colt is right there. Sam comes over to speak with him. Colt has him up again. Are we going to see the Hangman's End? No, reversal from THP. Timely reversal. They lock up. Irish whip into the ropes. And a beautiful arm drag there from Colt. Hooks the leg again. Here comes Colm to break that one up. And a big knee to the face of THP. But THP with the counter. He needs a tag desperately to his tag team partner. Oh, no, he doesn't. Because out of nowhere, there's the PKO. Sam Taylor has to come in and save Jeremiah's bacon there. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Sam. Get out of the way. Jeremiah Taylor, though, trying to get a comeback here. Neck breaker. Hooks the leg. Both of these men need tags in a pretty desperate way, but neither of them seem particularly interested in getting one. I think Sam Taylor forgot what corner he's in. He keeps going out the wrong way. Intimidation factor on Colm, no doubt. He's trying. Looks like they're fighting it out there at the on the outside. Perfect. Yeah, just let me know, Pope. Let me know. I'll get you all set up. Russian leg sweep on the outside from Colm, and then Colm just narrowly missed a drop kick to the back, just glanced off of him. Shin breaker connects, though. Poke has Colt up now, and dropped off that top rope. Sam Taylor looks like he's finally getting back to his own corner. Russian leg sweep.
Just one step ahead.
Oof, nice dodge there from THP, but couldn't dodge that recoil cap. He is split open. Colm again in there to save his partner. And once again, taking advantage of that split open forehead, immediately drops a big knee right on top of it. But reversal again from THP. Drags him to the corner, head first into the turnbuckle, and finally the tag to Colm. And oh, a little shot to the ribs, why not? Colm going top rope, looks like here. And boom! There's the FTN, hooks the leg. And once again, Sam Taylor has got to get in here and save his partner. Heads back to his corner, but I think THP got there first. And now it is Colm on the receiving end of a beating here.
Stomp to the legs.
In off the tag.
THP tagged back in. Bloodied but not beaten.
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
And Jeremiah gets to the corner. The referee standing directly in front of the camera again. Thanks very much for that, referee.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Arm drag by Colt. He has got to get a tag. Trying to drag THP to the corner, and he does. Head first into the turnbuckle. And more tag team action here. Irish whip and double arm drag. And a kick to boot. Why not? And now Sam Taylor setting up THP. Oh! The spear right in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Colm coming in. Can he get there in time? He does.
Let's keep
He does.
Turning the tables.
All 4 superstars in the ring right now. The referee losing control of the match.
There they go. There's a cover.
Cole ejected. Sam going for the pin again.
No,
Oh, only got the 2 count. Oh,
you got a question.
able
How
to
much is it
kick
worth?
out there.
How much is it worth to continue through the agony? It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of
Sam Taylor eager to get his mitts on him, and boom, face first again. He is already split open, and looks like he's setting him up for another spear. And boom, nails it.
Sent a message with that one.
Cole back in the corner. You got to think he's going to be able to get in here in time, hopefully. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one.
How much pain is he willing to endure in this match? Listen,
They lock up THP, trying to get something going here. Russian leg sweep. He needs a tag, and he's heading to the corner.
Man, this place is
Sam intercepts. Irish whip, and then a big back body drop. Again, going for the pin. Sam desperate for this pin, but Colm continuing to save THP. Jeremiah coming over to have a few words with Colm. The referee desperately trying to get Jeremiah out of the ring. THP on the ropes, and oh, sends Sam Taylor all the way to the outside. Finally gets the tag. Listen, good work by Colm for keeping his partner in it, because Sam had him beat about 3 or 4 times there.
placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Sam Taylor now has his mitts on Colm and then tosses him out of the corner, and now he's going to pin Colm.
Breaks the count.
Only got the 2 count. Sam Taylor is eager to get this victory. He wants to be the one to put them away, but in the end, you got to do what you got to do to get the win, and he's going to tag in Jeremiah. Colt here takes a shot
Shot right to the midsection.
of the ribs of Colm, but Colm right back. Wow, right back with the counter, and then clotheslines him into oblivion, and now takes a cheap shot at Sam Taylor and another. And Colm taking out both members of Bullet County. He's coming out to face them. No fear in Colm, but his bravery nets him a DDT to the concrete.
And finds a counter.
Reversal again.
Exchange of counters there.
Series of reversals.
Ooh, bullseye.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
And Colm sent into the apron, but no further. Oof!
Across the neck.
Big neck breaker. Referee warning them to get back in the ring, but I don't think they're paying too much attention to that.
Trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Finally, Colm sent back in.
Back to the mat.
At the 8 count, Jeremiah gets back in the ring.
Nick of time.
And boom, recoil cap to Colm.
This crowd is definitely
And Jeremiah
for more.
playing to the crowd here. You should be paying a little more attention to what's going on in the ring, I think, especially when you're facing the C.U.R.E. Can't turn your back to a member of the C.U.R.E. It's poor strategy. More tag team work here from Bullet County.
Hip toss.
Another big hip toss and a kick.
Insult to injury.
Jeremiah goes to THP's corner and hits him with a cheeky little elbow.
Arms trapped.
THP right back to his corner, though.
And he's falling victim again.
Yeah, it's becoming a dangerous scene for him.
Great counter.
And Sam Taylor,
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
combination after combination, has Colm staggered. A shot to the gut. And now sent into the corner, and Colm is gassed.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh.
Boot to the leg. And Colm is feeling it. He is limping out of that corner. And now dragged to Bullet County's corner. Split open on the turnbuckle. Jeremiah takes a shot from the outside. Colm just barely avoids a jumping knee, but can't avoid the lariat. Sam Taylor pounding away on Colm. Big knee lift. Hooks the leg. This time it's THP in to save his partner, and he does.
Get some control.
Shut up, Byron.
And Jeremiah going out after THP, but the referee telling him to get back in the ring.
That's going to cost them the match.
What happened? I think that was a disqualification. I think Colt put his hands on Hallie Little. We'll have to check the replay on that one, guys. But I think that was a disqualification. I don't know who was disqualified. Let me see if I can figure that out. Let's. Well, this is what I mean. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a disqualification because Colt put his hands, I guess, on Hallie Little, but I don't know whether she instigated it, whether he instigated it, whether it was incidental contact. I have no idea. I was watching the action in the ring. We'll have to go back to the tape. If you're watching this on YouTube, scroll back a few seconds and find out for yourself what happened. We're gonna have to take a look here. But listen, a victory, I suppose, for Bullitt County in their debut. All right, back to singles action. And we are seeing a debut. Another debut here in the RLWF. The first appearance of this man, the Puerto Rican assassin, Freddy Gonzalez. Now, let me tell you, I got a little bit of the 411 on this guy, the scuttlebutt around the backstage, all right? And listen, as you know, especially after the pay-per-view, just on Saturday, there is an increasing amount of conflict between various factions, between various superstars here in the RLWF, and Freddy Gonzalez has decided to make a little cash off it by stepping in and offering up his services to the highest bidder. Listen, if there's gonna be scuttlebutt, it's not. Listen, I'm old, all right? I can use the word scuttlebutt unironically. It's fine. It's fine. The point is, Freddy Gonzalez, the Puerto Rican assassin, in here to take advantage of the chaos that's going on right now in the RLWF. We are going to have to see how that factors in. There's a lot, listen, there's a lot of rivals here. There's a lot of rivalries, a lot of infighting here in the RLWF, and I can 100% see somebody availing themselves of Mr. Gonzalez's services. But one man who will not do so is that man right there. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm supposed to be an impartial person here, but that man is my favorite superstar on the RLWF. The man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic. Terry goddamn Wonderful. Terry Wonderful making his way to the ring to square off against the rookie. I mean, listen, I would make a comment on the rookie curse, but the rookies have been turning the tables on the rookie curse and winning in their first matches. I would say it's a good 50-50 shot at this point, so we will see what the new guy has got. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, 5,000 channel points is all you need to get your very own superstar right here in the RLWF. If you haven't got the game, don't worry about it. I got you covered. Terry already on the ropes. Freddy, baseball slide, and boom, with the run. Look at that. And already has the submission hold lock in. The Puerto Rican assassin looking to finish this match off quickly. Well, listen, I mean, Jocko, you're not wrong. I mean, literally cash falling from the skies when King Jocko makes an appearance. So plenty there for the Cure if they need a hired gun. I know a guy. It's this guy. And a hip toss reversal there from Freddy. They lock up, and Gonzalez with the brain buster. That'll put an extra curl in that mullet, that's for sure. To the outside now and rakes the back of Terry Wonderful. Terry, though, counters with the elbow. They lock up, and Freddy sends him to the mat, and You can see, I mean, listen, trying to literally rip the mustache off the poor man. Unbelievable.
Boom, what impact.
Shot to the face. And then a kick to the back. So far, Freddy Gonzalez has looked impressive. Again, Terry Wonderful, no slouch here in the RLWF, that's for sure. A veteran from day one. Season 1, day 1. And the assassin with the calculated neck breaker.
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
And Gonzalez heads back in the ring. Terry dives in after him. They lock up, and Freddy once again out on top here. Beautiful suplex. And now he's going top rope. And hits the frog splash, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Terry Wonderful manages to get the shoulder up. Gonzalez can't believe it. Thought he had him for sure. But Gonzalez still feeling pretty confident about his chances, obviously. Forearm shot to the face. Psycho Smoker raiding with a party of one. Welcome in, Raider. Much appreciated, Psycho. Much appreciated. Perfect, Psycho. Hey, listen. Every raid counts. We appreciate it regardless. Thank you very much, sir. Standing moonsault by Terry Wonderful, going for the pin here. Only got, I think, only a 1 count there. But Terry Wonderful with a nice suplex of his own here, trying to mount a comeback against the assassin. And Gonzalez rolls out of the ring for a breather, but Terry not going to give him one. Reversal. And drops the knee right onto the arm. And split him open, I think. It's hard to see because of the barricade, but I believe he got viewed over. Welcome in, Trichrist, the viewer. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Freddy Gonzalez looking impressive in his debut thus far. Terry Wonderful, though. Suplex, kip up, and the leg drop. The man can do it all. 2 count only. 2 count only. Terry missed on the kick. Has him by the arm. Locks that arm, but boom. Couple of shots to the ribs there from the PR assassin. Double underhook powerbomb into the pin. 2 count, 3 count, and that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. A victory in his first match, undefeated in the RLWF. And let me tell you, listen, prospective clients, people with a little bit of cash and you know, if you got a stack of cash and a grudge, give the man a call. Give the man a call. That's all I'm saying. He can help you out. He can help you out. But a big win here from Freddy Gonzalez. And look, impressive. Impressive. We are going to see how he does in the weeks and months to come. But if this is any indication, I'm expecting big things. All right, you see the cage suspended above the ring. It is time for a triple threat cage match. Coming out first, you hear the jungle drums, and it can mean only one thing, Gorilla Mondo. This time, minus the gorilla suit that he was wearing at the Monsters Bash pay-per-view on the weekend. But probably, if anything, more dangerous now. It's got to be hot in that gorilla suit. You know what I mean? It must be hard to wrestle. You get dehydrated. You know, this, like, you know, that, this outfit of Gorilla Mondo breathes. It breathes, you know? Gorilla Mondo. Ready for battle. And who is he going to be against? Coming out next, the Peruvian Viper Colombo.
From Lima, Peru, weighing in at 200
Lima, Peru's own Colombo. Heading to the ring again. This is listen. Wait till you see the third participant. These are all big boys in here. This should be a brutal match. Not sure how good these guys are going to be at the climbing part of the steel cage, but Colombo, obviously a dangerous opponent. Not someone I'd like to be locked into a cage with. That's just me. For those of you looking for a Baron Max update, he is asleep. Fingers crossed, we will make it through the episode without any interference. Yeah, Colombo had... Jocko, I forgot completely about that. It was so quick. Colombo had, I mean, literally perhaps the worst Battle Royal performance of all time. He was immediately clotheslined out of the ring, I think by Vinu. I mean, I don't even know if it was 2 seconds. Matt Windham did a little better in his Elimination Chamber match. Did not win, but lasted far longer than 2 seconds. Matt Windham finally scrubbed the last of that green face paint off of him from his Frankenstein costume on the weekend. And he is back waving Old Glory. What's more American than beating up people inside of a steel cage? I mean, I can't think of anything more American than that. Maybe if they were throwing apple pies at each other in there, that might be. I don't know. I don't know. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. If it will let me do it, it will not. Why is it not letting me do it? Bear with me 1 second, everybody. Tell the wrestlers not to do anything cool until I'm looking. They better not be doing anything cool in there. There you go. There's the prediction. Place your bets, gentlemen. Place your bets. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Matt Windham flattens Gorilla Mondo with the clothesline. And now, big headbutt drops Colombo. Matt Windham clearing house here right now. Sends Gorilla into the corner. Flattens Colombo again, this time with a clothesline.
triple threat match are significantly less than usual, correct?
Well, my Steiner math's a little rusty, but that is my...
I mean, listen, it's not, it's...
fully aware of your surroundings to keep your chances up.
It's difficult, Maz, to not make comments like that, given the fact that neither of Maz's opponents were born in America. So, you know, there's a lot of political subtext to this match, perhaps, that we're not going to get into here. Lest my lefty politics drive everyone from the stream. Matt Windham. Shoulder block to Colombo, and now Matt Windham is absolutely on fire in this match. Arm wringer and a leg drop. And now right back to work on Colombo. Colombo, though, has him up and over. Locks up with Gorilla Mondo now and flattens him with a huge, huge clothesline. Couple of shots to Matt Windham, has him staggered to the corner here, but Matt Windham trying to fight back. And Colombo has him up and slammed into the corner.
Well scattered reversal there.
Since 2016, I was going to say at least. Gory slam. Colombo trying to win this early. Only got the 2 counts.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
Everything possible was done to win there.
Gorilla crawls to the corner. Meanwhile, Matt Windham, another big headbutt on Colombo. And And Colombo stalking the cage. Goes after Gorilla Mondo here. Big slam.
And he's completely gained the advantage here. Yeah, it's one attack after the other with him.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
No one's made an attempt to climb the cage. I think they kind of both... I think all three people here kind of recognize their limitations. That may not be their forte in this match. The climbing part. Well, Gorilla Mondo should do well at climbing parts, I would think.
Stump puller leg snap, very effective.
He's struggling a bit here. This should come as no surprise.
And Mondo with the big clothesline on Colombo. Picks up Matt Windham. But Matt Windham fighting his way out with a couple of elbows.
He's turning the tables.
Absolute chaos right now. Oh. Dropped Gorilla Mondo literally on his butt there. Windham goes for the pin. Colombo in there to break it up. I feel like this one is very likely not going to be won by climbing out. Oh, 2 count almost ended right there with the pin. All American drops an elbow, then hits Gorilla with the clothesline. Colombo. Again, if you're Colombo after that embarrassment at the pay-per-view, you've got a huge chip on your shoulder. He really wants to prove. I mean, a win here would go a long way to reestablishing his reputation. Hyperdrive, though, by Matt Windham. That might be the end. It is indeed. Matt Windham.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
The match is too. The ref is too afraid to get into the ring with the cage, so they're counting from the outside.
Here is your winner.
We tried to get them into the ring for these matches. It was a long, hard fight with the union, and the union eventually, listen, sometimes you have to make concessions in the negotiations. So they don't have to go into the ring during cage matches, but the RLWF doesn't have to pay dental. I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal for the company if I'm them, but, you know, who am I to say? I'm not a legal negotiator. All right, big win for Matt Windham. All right, back to singles competition. A little. Okay, I'm gonna try that again in English. We are back to singles competition, and this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Whew. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it. I got a sentence out. Smash Sanchez in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 300.
You can pin them in the ring. You can ping them on the ramp. You can pin them backstage. You can pin them in the parking lot. You can pin them in a haunted house. You can pin them inside a pentagram lit with candles in a secret room under the White House. Yes, Falls Count Anywhere means Falls Count Anywhere, though it'll likely be either in the ring or at ringside. In fairness, that's probably where it's going to be. But theoretically, it could be anywhere. Smash Sanchez, former men's champion. People forget about that. And his opponent. Oh, we know who that is. The one, the only William the Hammer Styles. This should be a very interesting match. William Styles sauntering his way down the ramp to face off against Smash Sanchez. Acknowledging the crowd on the way. Oh, William Styles. Again, a guy that I'm surprised has not won a belt yet. I'm surprised. Listen, there's a lot of great talent in the RLWF who have never had a belt around their waist. I mean, the level of competition is just so high, it's impossible for everyone to get it. But This is a guy I would not be shocked to see with, say, maybe an all-star belt around his waist, I think. All right, let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Perfect timing, Styles. Perfect timing.
A symphony of destruction each and every
And a suplex from the Sultan of Suplexes right off the bat.
and creativity.
And a power bomb. No easy feat with a man Smash Sanchez's size, that's for sure. Styles, I think, might have been thinking about doing maybe a little high rope maneuver there. Springboard or something, but changed his mind. Probably a wise idea. Drags him to the ropes. Drapes that leg and pulling on it. You can see Smash Sanchez trying to walk it off. He's not going to get much of an opportunity as he's tossed into the corner by Styles. And boom! Oh, what a knife-edge chop. Almost cut him in half. Invisible Guy, welcome in. Invisible Guy, I have a question for you. Did you watch the pay-per-view? If you have not watched the pay-per-view we had on Saturday, I would strongly suggest you watch it. It was a very, very interesting evening for Noah.
Competitor must put themselves in a position of power, a position of control. Render your opponent immobile and continue the assault. It's all about making use of your surroundings.
In the meantime, Smash Sanchez grabs the steel steps, but Styles grabs him first.
A stalemate of counters.
Again, a falls count anywhere match, no disqualifications, no countouts, pins count anywhere.
That one coming took advantage.
And Styles talking to the fans at ringside. Smash Sanchez, though. Oof. Steamroller. And now sent into the referee. Incidental contact, but the referee took it like a champ.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Boom, nice.
And look at that, knocked the barrier down.
Can he close it out?
I don't think we've ever seen that before in the RLWF. The barrier gave way. And now we're fighting into the crowd. Listen, I said you could get pinned anywhere.
Had that well scouted.
Apparently so, Jocko. It's literally never happened in the RLWF history. The barricade has been broken. Hooks the leg. Only got the one count.
Cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
He's able to fend off the attack.
And Smash Sanchez gets him down in a hurry. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish they had kind of gone further into the into the crowd. Give the crowd a little something to a little excitement. It's been a while since we had a fight that went out in the crowd. Oh my God! Beautiful move there by Styles. Oh, I thought he might have got it there.
This man can withstand anything.
I don't think so, Remy. I don't think so.
Torn from his own playbook.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes at the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his
And Styles tried to hit him with the steel steps, but that did not work.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another.
makes him pay with a counter.
I know. I keep there's so many things I'm hopeful for, Jocko, for 2K24, and I know for sure I'm going to be disappointed completely, but I can't help myself. I love this game too much. I love the RLWF too much I'm hopeful despite my better judgment. And Styles legs into the crowd. The referee
Personified.
out in the concrete. Come on, guys, get out in that. Get out. I would love to see them out in the crowd, but oh my God, Styles may not survive that long. Air raid crash onto the concrete. He is out like a light, but Smash Sanchez not doing much better. He looks like he's almost out on his feet, exhausted. Styles finally getting to his feet. And they lock up.
Oh man, meeting the barricade.
And once again, the siren call of the steel steps enraptures yet another RLWF superstar. And flattens him. Flattens him. That is true, Maz. Yeah, in that match, that was, I think, Colombo versus Elijah, I feel like it might have been. I'm not sure. Or Elijah versus Prince Youve, something along those lines. Oh, Prince Youve was in it for sure. And yeah, they tossed him out into the, they started to fight in amongst the crowd, and the game crashed. So I'm not hoping for that. I'm hoping for a fight in the crowd, but I'm not hoping for the game to crash.
Oh, man, can someone get control?
All right, here we go. Come on now. There we go. What? There's children there, guys. Be careful. Smash Sanchez, careful. There's a little girl right there next to you. Right there next to you. I don't think all these people have signed waivers. Maybe I should be rethinking this. I may not have a job if they get out into the crowd. Gut wrench suplex goes for the pin. Is that going to be enough? It is not. Styles manages to kick out.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got
And Styles coming back with a huge combination. Flattens Smash Sanchez. Zach, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Welcome in. And now Smash Sanchez tossed to the ramp. Styles heads back into the ring, I think, just for a breather. You can see how exhausted these guys are after this grueling, grueling match. But listen, this is what we'd love to see in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And, oh no, Sanchez smash onto the ramp, zero protection. Just hard LED panels. And that's it, that's gonna do it. Oh my God, they might have to get a stretcher for Styles. A Sanchez smash onto the ramp. And Smash Sanchez with the victory. What a match. What a match. Unbelievable. All right, singles action. And coming out first. Defended his belt. Really in pretty definitive, in a pretty definitive match against Darth Brooks. At the pay-per-view, again, Darth Brooks seemed to be fairly unstoppable, but Prince Youve put on a clinic for the rookie and retained the belt. And he is going to have to, again, the announcer keeps saying the Alliance Championship. It is the All-Star Championship. Guys, look, between you, me, and the wall, the announcer is the commission's nephew. It's a whole thing. I've told him a million times it's the All-Star Champion. It says All-Star Champion right across the front of it. There are stars literally all over the belt. I don't know why he says Alliance. It's just at this point, there's just no point even addressing it anymore. There's just no point. I don't know. I don't know what more it's going to take. But listen, all that aside, whatever the championship is called, it is around the man's waist. And it is likely to stay for a little while, that is for sure. But he is going to be squaring off against some very tough competition here. A rematch from a match a couple of weeks ago. Prince Youve versus the one, the only Kurt Wilde. I mean, listen, Kurt Wilde was winning in order to get that first non-title shot against Prince Youve, which he lost, and then he's continued to keep winning. What are you going to do? You got to give the man another shot. I mean, I don't think anybody could argue with this opportunity being given again to Kurt Wilde with the record that he has had. Again, second best mullet in the RLWF. I'm going to say it right now. You all know that Terry Wonderful is my favorite. You all know that Terry Wonderful is my favorite. But if Kurt Wilde winds up winning the All-Star Championship at some point, I will deem him the top mullet in the RLWF. I mean, as much as it kills me to do it, I will deem that mullet the best if he has a belt around his waist. I mean, of course, if Terry Wonderful wins the belt, then I'll deem him the best for eternity. All right. Less entrance, more action. let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, a non-title match. No stipulations, just good old-fashioned wrestling.
The match against the champion with something to prove here tonight.
Even though it's a non-title match, this could be
You.
a huge turning point in their career.
Uppercut to Kurt Wilde and then pounding away with those forearms. You've wasting no time. Again, he has faced Kurt Wilde, he has beat Kurt Wilde, but no one knows more than you how difficult a job that is, so he is not wasting any time here. Suplex after suplex here. He has got Kurt Wilde reeling already.
Oh my goodness.
Pounding the back of his head into the mat.
That is just insulting.
Shot to the guts. Irish whip into the ropes, and boom, one more shot.
Now he's been put on the defensive. Counter after
And look at that counter with the uppercut. Unbelievable. And now right back to the mounted forearms.
striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
Prince Yu
Striking at
on fire right out of the gate.
headlock applied, tossed with
Tosses him aside. And Jocko, I mean, you can say what you will about how you don't feel that he is real royalty, but listen,
He got the shoulder up in time.
he has one more belt than the entirety of C.U.R.E right now. Just gonna say that. I'm just throwing it out there right now. All right, you're gonna have to eat a little humble pie for a bit, I think, until you get another opportunity.
It is all going his way right about now. Schoolboy pinning to
And
the
Jocko,
Oh, maybe not.
oh, showing a little power of his own.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Stomping away,
Uh-oh, this is
and now, boom, lays the boot into the bicep of Prince Yu.
Look at this.
Listen, to me, the most terrifying prospect of THP losing the men's championship is that if he decides, and it's up to him, but if he decides to go after those tag team belts and gets it, he will be the first superstar in RLWF history to win every single belt. I mean, obviously not the women's belt, although I'm sure if he could, he'd go for it.
This is just an overwhelming amount of
You've
offense.
split open there.
He has really hit a brick
And now, oh, I think that Kurt Wilde was trying for the Falcon Arrow, so if that's the case, a nice reversal by you.
He's taken some good hits. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short
And Kurt Wilde wraps that arm up, but counter by You've. You've reeling now. He's got a split open head, and Kurt Wilde taking control of this match again. And Wilde sends him into the barricade, and then a big forearm across the back.
his favor. Yeah, he is showing us a lot out here. Down to opponent and a double axe handle.
Just literally beating You've down into the ground. But a comeback from You've here. He's going to try and get something going, but Kurt Wilde decides to take it back inside the ring. Going to go the long way around, catch his breath. looked like Peter Jordanson was trying to give him a little kiss there. I could be wrong. Maybe I saw that wrong. That's what it kind of looked like there. And boom! Rampage.
Is this what he needs for the win?
And this might be it. Oh,
Just kicked out.
2.5, and Yu manages to kick out, but
You would think he'd be out of it after taking
Prince Yu in real trouble, trying to launch a comeback here now, and boom. Belly-to-belly suplex just drops him to the mat. And he's got him up. Are we going to see the F5? This could definitely... That could definitely turn the tide for him. Hooks the leg. Is that enough to get the 3 count, though? It is not. 2 only.
Are we sure that was not a 3 count?
2 only.
But that was one of the closest near falls.
But it's got you back in the fight here at least.
The WWE Universe
Knee to the face.
But you gotta do a little more to finally finish this.
And again, just pounding that mullet into the mat.
That is just insulting.
The crowd counting it off as You've. And again, just pounding away on the face of Kurt Wilde. He has no idea where he is right now.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Oh,
In this game are leaving him vulnerable.
nice suplex. And You've feeling the power. Reversal from Wild. Is he going to be able to capitalize on this? Sends Juve into the corner. Hangs him upside down in the tree of woe. You never want to be in this position. And just knees to the ribs over and over and over again. And look at this, slaps to the face. Juve is not going to take kindly to that. But he may not get the opportunity to do anything about it. Wild twists that arm around the top rope, and now, uh-oh. Setting him up here, no doubt, for the Falcon Arrow. If he lands this Falcon Arrow, that has got to be it. That has got to be it. Boom! But Juve, up off the mat, hits him with the clothesline. Where on earth is Juve getting this energy from? I have no idea. DB, welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. We're beginning to reach a point.
Kurt Wilde just literally smacking him around at this point. Forearms to the back. Things are not looking good for Prince Juve in this match. Kurt Wilde pumped up. Jeremiah, welcome in.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And pounding away on Prince Juve. Prince Juve is, hanging on by a thread in this match. And Kurt Wilde up to no good here. Could be another rampage. It is indeed. Boom. Hooks the leg. There's the 3 count. Kurt Wilde with the win in convincing fashion over Prince Juve. A non-title match, but as you know, winning in the non-title match is a great way to find yourself into a title match. Happy, welcome in as well. Unbelievable. What a match by Kurt Wilde. Listen, Kurt Wilde has been on point these last couple of weeks. At the top of his game right now. And in this match for sure. All right, over to the women's division for some tag team action. And out first, after defending their belts against Malice at the pay-per-view, they are back. It is Pink Perfection. Whitney Parker and Victoria Long. Pink Perfection. Again, showed up to the pay-per-view, the Monstrous Brawl pay-per-view, in matching Barbie outfits. Not matching, but they both went as different types of Barbie. And it brought them some luck. We are back to the regular outfits now. I feel like they were pretty happy with the Barbie outfits. They were probably tempted to keep them, but no. We have gone back to the standard Pink Perfection look. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The champions are back. And as you can see, this is a tables, ladders, and chair match. So mixing things up for the champs here. There's the case suspended from above the ring. And their opponents. Not the first time they have squared off. It is Tonga and Mauler making their way to the ring. A table, ladders, and chair match. You got to think that that's swings a little bit perhaps in the favor of Tonga and Mauler. I mean, they are more than willing, more than able to toss people through tables and to hit people with chairs. The climbing the ladders might be the tricky part, but we shall see. Tonga and Mauler versus Pink Perfection in a non-title tag team TLC match. So no problem. Listen, Jeremiah, you are here for like every stream, brother. And I appreciate it. You've earned a rest, sir. That is no problem. All right, let me start the prediction.
That's what TLC's all about.
And you can let me know who you think is going to win.
When we think extreme.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Able to reverse that.
Whitney Parker's already got a chair going. Tama Tonga got to her before she had the opportunity to use it. Tama Tonga, look at that maneuver out of the corner. Mauler has the chair now, but doesn't get a chance to use it. Victoria Long attacking her from behind. And speaking of attacking from behind, Tama Tonga leaps onto the back of Whitney Parker.
Turning the tables there.
And one more reversal. Talk about even.
Duking it out in the corner here, Tama Tonga and Whitney Parker. Mauler, I think, thought about maybe heading out to get that ladder, but decided to double team Victoria Long instead. Anytime there's an opportunity to cause destruction, they're going to do it. Russian leg sweep by Tonga.
Fatigue is setting in for her. She's got an answer for that.
Victoria Long rolls out of the ring. Tonga taking care of business inside.
She wants to take this one outside.
Slides out, though. Everyone at ringside looks like
Right in the kisser.
Tama Tonga's grabbed a chair as Whitney Parker gets the ladder inside. Mauler, meanwhile, attacking Victoria Long with another chair. And a nice suplex by Mauler. The ladder is set up. Irish whip by Whitney Parker, drops down, and then boom, hits her with the power slam. Nicely done. Mauler continues to assault Victoria Long with that chair. Tama Tonga, thought about going up the steps, but saw Whitney Parker getting up and decided to take care of that first. Mauler took a quick peek there to make sure that her partner was doing all right and decided to go right back to work against Victoria Long. Whitney Parker grabs a table from underneath, did not see Tama Tonga heading up to the ladder. And now the Mauler has intercepted Whitney Parker. Tama Tonga having free reign on this case, and they might just win this match. It is over already. Wow. Just like that, Tama Tonga and Mauler win the match against the champions. Not a great night for the champions tonight. We'll see if that's going to continue. We've got one more non-title match to go.
Impressive showing by this tag team.
Wow. You're not kidding, Invisible Guy. That was a fast match. Tama Tonga and Mauler celebrating. Listen, they would love to get an opportunity to get the belts around their waist. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, a shockingly quick win for Tonga and Mauler.
That's the bell, and this match is underway, despite the title not being on the
And there we go. I don't know why the not sure why the entrances were off, but listen, we're right into it. We got no time. An incredible match, Jocko versus Noah. They may have canceled the entrances because they were afraid. Again, King Jocko in his entrances now has been dropping money from the ceiling, from the rafters down onto the crowd, and we have had problems at RLWF venues where riots and fights have started in the crowd, people fighting over this money instead of paying attention to the matches, and so they may have skipped the entrances on some kind of local ordinance, perhaps. Just to make sure that, we kept the peace. It could have been, the intercession of local bylaw enforcers or the police or something. So the crowd not happy about it. Jocko not happy about it. But at least, listen, we're getting right to the action. We're cutting right to the action. And listen, that saves Jocko a little bit of money, perhaps to spend on, say, an assassin or a hitman. Some kind of mercenary for hire. You never know. You never know. Let me start the predictions. Yes, thank you, Remy. I got thrown off by the lack of entrances. If you haven't guessed, it is the brand new men's champion, Noah, versus King Jocko. I wonder if, to break kayfabe just for a moment, I wonder if maybe it's because of the, maybe it glitched because of the double title entrance for Noah. That's possible. Jocko, of course, has been winning like crazy as of late. And now, again, he was always a little bit, it was a little problematic because THP was the champion for so long. It kind of, puts a little bit of a damper in going after the belt when it's your own teammate. So now that THP has been relieved of the belt, although you can guarantee that THP is also going to be trying to get that belt back again, opens the door a little bit for King Jocko to step up for his chance at the title. Oh, snapping the neck of Noah.
Impressive counter. Punch to the stomach connects.
And Noah drags Jocko to the ropes. Irish whip. And off the ropes, UFO cutter. Look at the height he got on that one. Very impressive. And now Noah going top rope on the King. And boom, frog splashing the King. Oh, the cheek. The cheek. 2 count only on the non-illustrious frog splash.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now. Will that be the last?
And Noah pounding away on King Jocko. Again, Noah already in C.U.R.E's bad books after the pay-per-view, that is for sure. And tosses Jocko back inside the ring. And steps back and curb stomp. No teleportation this time, just a regular curb stomp.
The fight is being brought right to him.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going.
And Noah targeting the leg now. And oh, that is not supposed to bend that way. Standing moonsault hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? No, it is not. Jocko with the kick out. Noah doing very, very well here against Jocko. Another standing maneuver, but Jocko gets out of the way, and now the wheelbarrow DDT. And drops a very methodical knee. And what is this? Oh, trapping his arms and then just pounding his forearms into the nape of the neck there. Jawbreaker reversal from Noah, but Jocko right there with the block. Irish whip into the ropes, goes nowhere. Jocko missed on the double axe handle, but caught the foot. Sends him to the mat, they lock up. Noah sent to the corner. And coast to coast. Missed on the big splash, no doubt trying to set up the caterpillar. And boom. Inverted crush by Noah. Noah getting top rope again. And another frog splash. That might be it for the King. It is indeed Noah with a convincing victory over King Jocko. Big, big win. No doubt further infuriating the C.U.R.E. A big, big win. And to win on a frog splash against King Jocko. He is definitely not going to take kindly to that. That is for sure.
Here is your winner, the Chosen One.
And there you go. The Chosen One, Noah, still has enough energy to get a little dancing in at the end. A big, big victory to finish off a great night of wrestling here on RLWF Mayhem. Hopefully we will see you all on Thursday for Shock.